Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Unexplained Collective. We've all seen them, the viral ghost videos that fill our feeds with flickering lights, moving furniture, and shadowy figures. But with a new claim of paranormal activity seemingly popping up every day, it's getting harder to separate the genuine from the fake. Today, we're putting our collective knowledge to the test. We're breaking down 10 of the most common paranormal myths from the last few years and revealing the truth behind them. Let's get started. Myth 1. Ghosts only appear at night. This is a classic trope in movies, but it's a huge myth. In reality, more people report paranormal experiences in well-lit areas or even during the daytime. Why the nighttime focus then? Because darkness plays tricks on our eyes and our minds. We're more susceptible to fear, and our brains fill in the gaps with things that aren't there. So while you may feel spooked in the dark, most researchers agree it has more to do with psychology than the supernatural. Myth 2. EVPs are always voices from the dead. Electronic voice phenomena, or EVPs, are often considered the holy grail of ghost hunting. You record static, play it back, and hear a whispered word. But here's the fact: audio pareidolia is a powerful thing. Our brains are wired to find patterns, and they'll take random static, radio interference, or even sounds from another room and form them into recognizable words. Many so-called EVPs have been debunked as cross-chatter from other investigators or background noise misinterpreted by our pattern-seeking minds.
Thank you, David, and if you have anything that you want to leave us off with, let us know now. Thank you, David, and if you have anything that you want to leave us off with, let us know now.
Were you ever injured on the job? Were you ever injured on the job?
Myth 3. High EMF readings mean ghosts are present. Almost every paranormal TV show uses an EMF meter to detect spirit energy. Myth: high EMF readings are proof of a haunting. Fact: high EMF readings are a great way to prove there's a problem with your house's wiring. Things like old electrical boxes, wiring behind a wall, and even some appliances can emit strong electromagnetic fields. In some cases, high EMF exposure can even cause feelings of unease, anxiety, and visual disturbances in humans, which might be mistaken for a ghostly presence. Myth 4. Ghost hunters can communicate with the dead using special equipment. This one is particularly popular on social media. Myth: using devices like ghost boxes or spirit boards allows direct communication with spirits. Fact: many of these devices rely on random radio frequencies or pre-programmed responses. The sounds they generate are often nothing more than random snippets of talk radio or white noise, which, again, our brains interpret through audio pareidolia. The ideomotor effect can also cause a person to subconsciously move a planchette on a Ouija board without realizing it, making them believe a ghost is controlling the movement. Myth 5. Viral videos with moving objects are proof of a poltergeist. Remember the viral video of the doll that moved on its own, or the cabinet doors that slammed shut? Myth: these are undeniable proof of a poltergeist. Fact: in many cases, these videos are hoaxes. Professional magicians and debunkers have replicated these exact phenomena using magnets, nearly invisible fishing line, and even well-placed household items. For example, magician Dustin Dean, known for debunking popular paranormal TikToks, recreated a famous video using simple tools, proving it was nothing more than a trick. Myth 6. Orbs in photos are spirits. For decades, people have pointed to glowing circles in their photos as proof of ghosts. Myth: orbs are manifestations of spirit energy. Fact: most orbs are simply dust, pollen, or moisture particles that are close to the camera lens and illuminated by the flash. Because they are out of focus, they appear as bright, spherical shapes. It's a very common photographic anomaly, not a supernatural one. Myth 7. Cold spots are caused by ghosts absorbing energy. You walk into a room and feel a sudden, localized chill. Myth: a ghost is present, drawing energy from the air to manifest. Fact: While it's an intriguing theory, cold spots almost always have a natural explanation. They can be caused by drafts from an improperly sealed window, poor insulation, or a vent that's blowing cold air from a different part of the building. Human psychological suggestion also plays a role. If you're told a room is haunted, you're more likely to feel a cold spot. Myth 8. Ghostly shadows are apparitions. The fleeting dark shape at the edge of your vision is a classic sign of a haunting. Myth. That shadowy figure is a ghost. Fact. A shadowy figure is more likely an example of pareidolia and human psychology. In low light, our brains will interpret random shadows or ambiguous shapes as human figures. Peripheral vision, in particular, is very good at detecting motion but poor at detail, which can make a moving shadow look like a person before you turn your head to see it's just a coat hanging on a door. Myth 9. All ghost stories are based on true events. We love a good ghost story, and we often tell ourselves they must have some basis in reality. Myth. A detailed, well-known ghost story is likely true. Fact. Many famous hauntings are based on little more than folklore and embellishment. The Amityville Horror is a prime example. The murder at the house was real, but the subsequent paranormal events reported by the Lutz family were later revealed to be a hoax, a fabricated story created for a best-selling book. Myth 10. Scientists are ignoring the evidence. With all this talk of debunking, you might wonder why scientists don't get involved. Myth. The scientific community refuses to look at paranormal evidence. Fact. Scientists have been investigating paranormal claims for decades. The problem isn't a lack of interest, but a lack of repeatable, verifiable evidence. By its very nature, a phenomenon that cannot be replicated in a controlled environment can't be scientifically proven. The truth is, scientists are eager to find something new and groundbreaking. They simply haven't found any verifiable, undeniable proof of the paranormal yet. And there you have it, 10 of the most common paranormal myths from the last few years, busted. It's clear that while the unknown is fascinating, the truth behind many of these so-called supernatural events is often rooted in human psychology, old technology, or simple hoaxes. It doesn't mean the unknown isn't out there, it just means we need to be more critical about the evidence we're shown. What do you think? Have you experienced something you can't explain? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the Unexplained Collective, and ring that notification bell. Until next time, stay curious and stay skeptical.